Anime drop this year number 46. My unique skill makes me OP even at level 1. One episode watched, 2 out of 10. Hot damn, am I dropping a lot of shows that I've been sampling this season? In my defense, though, it seems that a decent amount of them aren't, well, very good. Take, for instance, this piece of isekai that had me feeling nothing but numb through the entire premiere. It's another one of those shows where the lead isn't anything interesting, but somehow has three love interests by the end of the first episode, one of which is an inoffensive crush from the girl who works at the trading counter. One is a girl of dubious age that has basically proposed to him, and the third is the bunny girl in a literal bunny girl costume that kept me from sliding this a point higher on my scale. Other than that, there's just not anything else interesting here. The special skill in question is that he always gets the maximum level drops from whatever monsters he defeats. That would be one thing if the guy just got really good drops and that was all. Maybe having to put in some extra effort to be clever in defeating monsters and having to work with the tools he has at his disposal. But no, there has to be a special dungeon that has just appeared and only has drops for him. And would you look at that? There's specifically seeds that raise his stats because he can't raise his level at all. Yeah, no surprise that this one has stat screens too. But it's totally different from the other stat screen isekai because he has to go to a special panel in the wall to see his stats and can't just pull up a hologram of them on command. I think there is some intrigue that you get out of a world where literally everything, including otherwise farmable food, comes from drops in dungeons. Perhaps placing adventurers in higher demand, or forcing everyone to have at least some aptitude for combat in order to be able to feed their families. But given the way that things are laid out in this series so far, I highly doubt that this is going to engage in any sort of interesting ideas or world building in that vein. Another to add to the pile of wasted potential that comes from light novel authors all using the same tropes as each other because it's safe, rather than branching out with anything actually creative.